whom he made the world. So the Most High spake unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob by the prophets, right? And to all of our other forefathers by the prophets, right? David, you know, Solomon by the prophets, all right? And now in these days, in these last days, the Most High is speaking to us um, by His Son Yahushua, all right? Not by Jesus Christ, because if you do your history on Jesus Christ, you'll find out that that goes back to the criminal during the time of the Renaissance era, Caesar Borgia, right? And he wasn't even an Israelite. Caesar Borgia wasn't an Edomite, and so that can't be the real image of Yahushua, that of of the Messiah, right? That is worshipped today, and that is publicly accepted as who the Messiah is. That's incorrect, right? Neither is that his name. Jesus is not his name. His name is Yahushua. All right. Continuing on in John chapter 8, in verse 41, it says, it says, ye do the deeds of your father. Then they said to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even the Most High. So now they go so far as to say our God is the Most High, when their glory was in fulfilling the law, which we know that is no, that is nothing to glory of. All right, they boasted themselves in the law, thinking in themselves that they were righteous, but indeed they're wicked. Because look at them, they're contending with Yahushua, the Son of the Most High Himself. Right. Verse 42, it says, Yahushua said unto them, if the Most High were your Father, ye would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from the Most High. Neither came I of myself, but He sent me. Why do you not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word. Because the Most High put the spiritual blinders on those who He would not have to understand the truth. All right? And during these times, the Most High still has those blinders on a majority of Israelites, because He doesn't, well, ultimately because they're not of the elect, okay? Because um, they're not of the chosen of the nation of Israel. Like, you got the chosen nation, which is Israel, and then you got the chosen of the chosen, right? The creme de la creme, right? And the Most High he separated them from the foundation of the world. Uh, as a matter of fact, if you don't believe me, just go to Romans chapter 9, Romans the ninth chapter. Um, it's in there, and the Most High he's gonna have mercy on who He has mercy, man. And that's another thing that the Christian church they don't really teach. Um, you know, they teach that everybody can be saved, and it's really only those of the elect of the nation of Israel who are going to be saved from this coming destruction that is uh, imminent. All right. Um, verse 44: Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me? He that is of the Most High heareth the Most High's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because you are not of the Most High. Right? And so that's the moral of the story. Like, the Lord is only revealing this to certain of the nation of Israel. He's not even revealing this to the entire nation of Israel. He's not opening every Israelite's mind to the truth, right? And so that's how not all Israelites are, not all Israelites according to the flesh are Israelites in the spirit, all right? Because if you still praying to Jesus, or if you still, you know, just being a wicked, low life, grimy nigga in the world, then you're not an Israelite. You're just a nigga, you know, and you're gonna get the death of a nigger, you know. Um, and so that's why we have to be baptized, like I said, in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, and continue to walk in that spirit, man. Um, let's get one last precept and we can close out. This is back in Isaiah chapter 65. Um, I'm gonna read it, verse 2 again. It says, "I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts, a people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens, and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things in their vessels." You know, and so all those things are things that are contrary to the law of Yahweh Shem Shai. And even though the Lord gave this law specifically unto the Israelites directly disrespected him by continuing to do the things that were listed in verses 3 and 4. All right. Continuing on in verse 5, it says, which say, stand by thyself, come not near me, for I am holier than thou. And that is the spirit that the wicked Pharisees were in, when they were saying, like, look, you can't judge me because I'm doing the law, you know. But yet they are sacrificing the idols, like eating pork, like, bro, just because you appear to be righteous in the eyes of men, if you're doing wicked deeds, those things are going to be brought to light. And so the Lord hates hypocrites, man. That's why Yahushua was cursing them out at the top of his lungs, saying, "Destruction, woe unto you, wicked Pharisees," because they were hypocrites, you know. Um, and the scriptures say that fearfulness will surprise the hypocrites, right? And so if you continue reading in verse 5, Isaiah 65 and 5, "These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day." All right. "Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will even recompense into their bosom." All right. So the Lord is not going to have mercy on every Israelite. All right. And when I say that, I mean certain Israelites are going to die because of their wickedness. And you have those who actually believe in Yahushua that he can save them, that he can save them, right? You have those who believe that Yahushua can save them, who the Lord is going to have mercy on. But those who scoff at the word that we teach, if they don't repent in time, they're going to be destroyed. And quite frankly, um, you really don't have any time to repent. Like it's pretty much almost up, you know. Um, at this point, coming into 2018, prophecies are already popping off. This word's been going out for years. You may have a few members of the elect that still haven't been brought into the fold yet, but for the most part, uh, you know, a majority of our nation, man, has heard this word, man, through the Spirit. So, uh, let's see. All right, so that's pretty much the point. Um, just to go ahead and bring it home, I want to skip down to verse 13. No, verse 11. "But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter." Like, so there's the proof right there. Like, the Lord is saying, like, look, since you wicked Israelites want to continue in your wickedness and continue to give support help to the Edomites and continue to commit wickedness. All right. Um, the Lord said He's gonna prepare us. I'm sorry, He's gonna prepare the wicked of the nation of Israel to be destroyed by the sword. Um, and the modern day sword is like the gun, right? So you have a lot of Israelites that are literally going to be killed by guns because of their wickedness, man. And a lot of people don't believe that this is in the Bible, but I'm reading it here. Continuing on, in the middle of verse 12, because, and here's the reason why. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh your power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So those of the nation of Israel who believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, and continue on in the works, they're going to eat, all right. But the wicked ones of the nation of Israel are going to be hungry. Continuing on, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For Yahweh your power shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name. All right, a name of righteousness. All right, not the name that is used for us today, which are the black Hebrew Israelites. All right, our name is constantly being slandered. All right, they're the worst, the biggest hate group in America, and all of these, proverbs and bywords that the scoffers like to use against us. In that day, uh, no one will be able to talk down on us, right? It's going to be seen that we are the chosen of the Lord. All right, um, and verse uh, verse 16, it says that he who blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the power of truth, and he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the power of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. So after that paradigm shift, man, those who praise the Lord in the earth, man, are going to be exalted, man. All right, and it's going to be seen. All right, it's going to be seen that the Lord blessed those who believe in Him, man. All right, and so that's the difference between an Israelite according to the flesh and an Israelite uh, who is a sincere believer in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. According to the flesh, they're both Israelites, but only one group, which are the faithful, will be saved and delivered, man. All right, and so that's the point. Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and are continuing to teach us. And also peace and salutations to the brothers that believe in Yahweh Bashim Shai and are continuing to push the word sincerely and truthfully. Shalom.